Hello. Welcome to Friday. I mean, it's been a Friday for a while now, but welcome anyway. It is weekend. Yay. I need to start doing a yay where I sound more excited. I don't know what's up with me. We're gonna play more of that botany manor. I really wanted to finish it yesterday, but my pathetic little baby, what do you call the system that controls whether you get motion sick or not? I don't know. My little motion sickness baby, and that is very annoying, and I couldn't. And I was stupid as well, so the one puzzle took too long. And I think it's running around for that puzzle. I was just a dumbass. I think that held me back. I think we could have... Oh, I'm not even on the screen. Oh, yeah. I think we could have actually finished the game if I wasn't so stuck on that one for so long. Oh shit, I haven't even started the game. Where is the game? Okay, I'm suddenly gonna turn green. I was wondering if you join us in person. Yeah. I sort of forgot. It's been an entire 24 hours since I've streamed. I've forgotten everything. I hope it's going well, man. I hope everything went well with Smasher. Hope everything's good. Oh, look how green this is. Let's get another window in the middle. It might make me less green. Music seems a bit loud. Is it loud? Is it just me? I think it's just me. Oh, I was considering playing something else today, but I know if I leave this now, I don't think we're going to get back to it. So I think let's just rush through this and see if we finish it, and then I don't know, we can see how I feel by the end of the night when it's done. Why do I look so wobbly? What's going on? Oh no, it doesn't look that wobbly. Something looked weird. Oh, it's just my VTubing app doesn't have VSync. That's okay. We don't need it. Where was I? I was talking about... Oh yeah, I don't know how long this game's going to take. I think it'll probably be okay. I don't think it's going to be that long, maybe like 2 hours or so. They cut him to be a tumor and they had to amputate one of his eyes as well, but it's stable, picking up later in the evening. Oh man, I'm so sorry. That fucking sucks. But hey, at least they caught it. But yeah, I hope he recovers well. That's so sad. Oh man. Man, maybe I shouldn't get a pet. Pets getting sick just makes me so sad. Am I still alive? Why did my chat disconnect? Eyes onto a pond for house bunnies anyway, and he still has one left, so not too bad. He's got more than the real Smasher. Why did my one chat application think I went offline? Oh, it didn't think like me, the person reading chat, went offline. It thought Uncle Saj, the streamer, went offline. That's weird. Everything else is still running. But yeah, luckily, right, the bunny he just needs to chill at home and munch on some food. But yeah, at least they caught it. But still, that's rough. Oh man. I was hoping you'd say all good. He's happy. I don't even know that is a problem for bunnies. Aw. was like 50 years, 100 years in the future, we could have gotten like robopods and go all cyberpunk. But unfortunately not just yet. It's all good since he's alive, I guess. I mean, yeah. You put it like that. Oh, that's rough. But I'm happy he's coming home soon. Oh, I need to pause the music. I think something doesn't feel right. Okay. Where were we? Oh, we went into this library. Which our sister changed the lock to be her initials. Not mine. I wonder why every chair is interactable. It makes me wonder whether at some point in the game a chair is going to be important. See how he copes with the new reality. When he comes back, he probably won't even spot the difference. Aww. I'm sure he'd be happy to just be back. Hope you have like a treat to give him. What do bunnies like to eat? I know it's actually probably not carrots. Can have something nice for him. Dear Lady Green, thank you kindly for the flower books you sent my daughters. To this day, they still show an interest in learning about plants and paintings, okay? I'm keen that my daughters have access to good education, so I hope you don't mind me putting it upon you that you might be able to teach them somehow. Your dedication and knowledge seems so rare and inaccessible elsewhere for young girls like mine. I hope you will consider my proposal. Does that L look like a capital? Is that how he writes all his L's? No. Did he just write a big L at the end of his message? Oh, I say his. Might be a woman, seeing as the name is Olive. I think Olive is a popular dude name. What do I know? Things were different back in the day. Chapter 4. All new plants added. Oh, damn. They like carrots and peelings of any kind, apples for example. Oh, okay. Damn, so Bugs Bunny actually did teach us something. I was wondering whether rabbits liking carrots is just a cartoon thing. Oh shit, imagine you've got a library like this. Damn. Should we just quickly just gonna see what's up here? Is it a dead end? Oh, it's just the upper bit of the library. Okay, hang on. Are those just for light and things to come in? That looks very inefficient in the winter. I love St. John's bread. St. John's bread. Is it a brand? Is it a kind of bread? I'm curious. I mostly just Google food. Oh, all I see is a place where you can get. Why is carob called St. John's bread? What's a carob? Carob. Oh, it's like a pod thing. Okay. Got some kind of bean. Huh. Okay. Learn something new every day. Oh, oh. What the fuck just happened? Did the game kick me out to the menu because I read a book? Dollar store cocoa bean? What just happened? Okay. I mean, you often see games crash, right? But crashing and just kicking out to the main menu is weird. I don't often see that. The Fox and the Crow. Fox in search of meat for dinner. Saw the crow holding a big piece of tasty cheese. Since when do foxes like cheese? I can see a crow liking cheese for some reason. Actually, cocoa substitute that tastes a bit like cherries. I don't think I've ever had it. Yes, it's cheese. It's cheese, King Shrek. But the crow has it. I was suspicious, blah blah blah. I'm assuming this is going to be important in some way. Fox kept on charming the crow. Blah blah blah. Okay, so that's what? It's just about a fox cheating a crow out of a cheese. It's interesting, but okay. I suspect we have a secret passage in here. You should be cheesing bosses in Hollow Knight right now. You forget everything. Yeah, but for some reason I feel like me forgetting everything doesn't actually change my skill level, right? No, I'm too tired today for Hollow Knight. I don't have it in me. I want to finish this first. See if I can complete the challenge. Can we complete this game before I get too nauseous to play? Of course, she's got stained glass of plants. Wonders of the night sky. That looks sneakily like a secret passage. Maybe not yet. So it's going to be about the books, right? We've got the moon with 3 stars. Is it going to be all the books I found around the house that has things in it? Maybe search for Wanderer's Journal, you can sell it for 200 geo. Man, there's all those things I can still sell. I'm just too lazy to run to that shop to sell stuff, so I'll rather just farm. I feel we've seen so many books lying around the house, and I'm assuming the fact that that book matches up with the icon is important. Let's go left first. Yeah, I don't even remember where that key is needed for that area we have to go in. Tortoise and the hare. Blah blah blah, yes, fine. Wow, surprise. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. Is it going to be something to do with all the fables? Oh no, here's the rising sun. So we have the moon and the stars, and we have the sun. There's a wild. The golden fish. I don't even remember this fable. Blah blah. Fish, let it go. Fish should grant a wish. The fisherman's wife is too greedy. Something shall. Okay. New Year's Ball. Your company is respectfully solicited at a New Year's Ball to be given at Somerset Hall. Oh, it rhymes. Thursday, 4th January 1860. That's a while ago. Aren't we at 1890 now?
Mirror, mirror, if you're able, blah, blah, blah about this fable.
Someone says good music in attendance. Oh, cousin, wash your hands and accompany me. You won't find a husband at the bottom of the garden. It's too late for us now. It was 30 years ago someone was trying to find us a husband. We don't need a husband, we have plants. Why did DTS sound sedated? It sounded a bit crunchy, right? I mean, we've seen 2 books with that on it, and then we've read these. Oh, all 3 fables. Should I just be doing the fables? Is it an order thing? And if it was an order thing, how would the order be? Does this have a number or anything in it? No, it doesn't. It would be like alphabetical or something, maybe. It can't really. These are all from the same book. So what, there's 3 in the same book. So yeah, we've got Wonders of the Night Sky. We've got... Oh, what's that other book called? The Rising Sun. And then we've got the same book 3 times. Because these fables are all in the same book. Oh, time! At midday, a hare and tortoise took a walk. So it'll be a rising sun. At midday, a hare and tortoise took a walk. One bright morning, one evening. So what it'll be, sun comes up, shit, I forgot. Who was in the morning and who was in the evening? Fish was in the morning, of course. Then they did the midday thing. Then the sun goes down. And then evening. No? on evening. Unless the fisherman's before the sun. Hang on, let's check it quickly. Midday, fine midday. The rising sun. Evenings before sunset, isn't evening just night? Or not? Evening doesn't have to be after sunset. No, it doesn't, right? When does the afternoon become the evening? So what, we have the sun rises, fishermen, they had the race at midday, and then that, and then that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I would say it's a bit fuzzy about when. You're saying it's 6 p.m. exactly when afternoon becomes. I mean, it could be. Oh, we went through a painting the sunsets phase, it seems. Secret treasure? First of May. 22nd of May. 8th of July. 14th of October. 29th of April. August, September, June. Interesting. London Record, a weekly journal of literature, science and art. May 1829. Price 1 penny, damn. I don't remember when last I've held a newspaper in my hand. Then the appointed chair of botany at University College London. After an esteemed early career as assistant secretary to the Horticultural Society and admission as one of the youngest ever fellows to the Linnean Society. I don't know what that means. John Lindley plans to elevate the Society of Botany. He spoke thus in his inaugural lecture. It has been very much the fashion of late years in this country to undervalue the importance of the science and to consider it an amusement for ladies rather than occupation for the serious thoughts of men. Ooh. Man, it was rough. And he also challenged the linear classification system and proposed many changes. Okay. Yeah, those silly women and their plants. Don't they know growing plants is for men? Oh. Nightfall. I vaguely remember my grandmother studying the nightfall when I was young. Okay. How many clues do we have? Oh. Not that many. Oh. We got a key for the study. Nice. These are gold. We could sell this if we weren't already so stinking rich. Mary Green research notes, 1830 to 31. Damn. Grandma's research. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. Determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far I have deducted that the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of year. When exactly that occurs remains a mystery to me. I shall plant a few more seedlings tomorrow and continue my research. Okay, task for this month. Monitor nightfall seedlings. Rose planting list. Collect field samples, seed collection. Man, we better hope that that specific time of year is now. Otherwise, Gonna have to leave the game open for 3 months or something. Did you guys hear a squeak as well? I heard a squeak. Imagine the game just suddenly turns into a horror game. The seed collection is not in the freestyle. Why do the English have to name things in such dodgy ways? Okay, our study looks much nicer than Grandma's old secret room study. I feel like Grandma must have been into some witchcraft. Why else would she have hidden it away? But basically back in that day, right? Educated woman, you're basically a witch. Ooh, eggs. Kingfisher egg. I like kingfishers. Kingfishers are cute. Speckled sparrow. Shoveler duck. Oh, maybe something with the ducks all around. Quail. Crested owl. I wonder if they really have those patterns. Golden mallard. Red-billed moorhen. Shell duck egg. That sounds like a Pokemon. River swan. Blue heron. Bird eggs. Nice. Tree diseases. Oh, cool. There's that one tree in the center that we can maybe... that covers the door. Oh, but we probably don't want a tree to grow. We want the tree to die, right? So it's out of the way. So red tree pox. If a tree is infected with red tree pox, many small red spots will form on the bark. Can usually be cured by adding fertilizer to the soil. Okay. Hypoxylon causes black patches to form on the bark of a tree. It is usually a sign the tree is lacking in hydration. I mean, these don't seem like very complicated diseases. There's like, oh, need water or need food. Not quite sure if they're still haunted witches in the 19th century. Who knows? Probably not, right? Root parasite. I mean, there's still places in the world where they hunt witches, right? And seeing some random dodgy shit on the news in the last few years, how people are actually... I feel like people are regressing back to the Middle Ages kind of mindset. So I wouldn't be surprised if suddenly a group of witch hunter people sprung up again. Root parasite. The root parasite is a fungus that forms purple rings on the bark and roots. Parasite leaches the nutrients. 3 years on the soil. Eventually it causes the tree to dry out and lose all of its leaves. There's currently no known cure. Okay. Damn, don't want root parasite. Bark rust. It's a disease that isn't very harmful to the tree. It's usually caused by excess hydration and too much sunlight. Alright. Oh. Sapphire gloom. Judging by the name, I don't believe this to be an edible mushroom. Hey, we'll just give it a little nibble. What's the worst that can happen? I really don't understand why every chair is sittable. If this was like a third-person game and it switched into first person, I sort of get it, but I don't really understand the point of it. But not everything has to have a point. My dear friend, I've been pondering these last weeks what could be the best way to see your remarkable flora reach the wider world. Pity the internet hasn't been developed yet, otherwise we could put all our research on YouTube. But no. Since so seldom we're able to see our work published, considering your uncle's reputation in the scientific field, have you considered asking him to publish your herbarium under his name? Aha. But aren't we getting a publishing contract? I think so. I think that's what we saw in the beginning, right? We need to fill this book in so we can get it published. And so you can rest your little feeties. Oh, yeah, probably. We are a 50-something-year-old woman, right? We probably do want to sit down occasionally. Imagine a game you're playing like an old person. And it's like say a puzzle game, but you always forget where things are, and every now and then you have to go sit down because you're just too tired. That's basically me. Oh. Thank you for recognition just a person, but it'd be a good way to reach your goal of having a scientific record on botany. To consider it, I would hate for such important research to stay hidden away. With warmest regards, Anne. I thought Anne's our sister. Ugh, Professor Montague, assisted by R. Brown. We went along on this journey as well. But they're only mentioning, I think it was Professor Montague with this guy, and then his wife and us. We didn't get any recognition for all our hard work. That motherfucker. Professor J. Montague. Montague. Arabella, I have some more books from the department that may have interest for your research. One I recall was a favorite of father's. If you have any trouble when you visit the college, tell the secretary you're collecting materials for your uncle, as long as they are returned before summer. Why summer? Like, dumb. Return for summer ends, the other professors won't notice. Best of luck with your research, Uncle Theodore. Uncle Teddy. Something I don't like about Theodore being shortened to Teddy. Something about it feels creepy. Is it fungi or is it fungi? I also don't know that. Or is it fungi? I don't think it's fungi. It's either fungi or it's fungi, and I don't know which one it is. I say fungi because it sounds cooler. Fungi of Britain. Mushroom food sources, just like plants. You need food sources to grow strong and healthy. However, something I haven't always had access to nutrients through soil, and I've evolved to retrieve in different ways. Oh shit. This means I've become carnivorous because they only acquire nutrients they need by consuming other living organisms such as flies, bugs, and plants. It's fungi? Damn. I don't seem like such a fun guy. I wish it was fungi. Fungi sounds cooler. Fine. There's so many words that I feel I never, ever have said out loud, but you don't know it ahead of time. Because where in daily conversation would I have said that out loud? You think it's both? Nice. Fungi guy. It's a fungi guy. Mushroom man. Not in my house. Oh. I've forgotten what mushrooms are called in Afrikaans. The word just doesn't exist in my brain at the moment. Do we just say mushroom? That can't be right. Oh, it's Sampioen. I've forgotten. But yeah, we just say mushrooms. In Polish, it's grzyb. I still don't know how to say three consonant letters after each other, especially when there's a Z in there. My brain short circuits when I try. Oh, wait. Let's try something.
Fungi, 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 fungi.
Damn. Let's say a fungi. Okay. Some mushrooms even get the nutrient from feeding on other types of fungus or parasite. Mushrooms growing on a tree is usually a sign that they are consuming the tree, so you should remove them immediately. Not always the case. Yeah, sometimes they just chill there to get water and stuff, right? RZ is hard. Yeah, I don't know how to because we don't. I don't think there's any English word or whatever that has like a rz sound in the beginning of a word. If it was at the end, right, or in the middle of a word, like you've got Tarzan, but it's splitting the R and the Z, right? They're not part of the same syllable. And yeah, language hard. Okay, so we've got 2 seeds, right? We're supposed to have 4. 4 unlocked. Maybe the others will get the others as we go. Let's see. So we have Nightfall and Sapphire Gloom. What possible... What possible clues could we have for Nightfall? It's saying Grandma studied it, so it must be in Grandma's secret chamber. And the specific time of year is gonna... something to do with the colors of the sky. Please tell me the plant doesn't grow depending on the color of the sky. That would be weird. Oh, there's one letter in Polish and pronounced exactly as as a Z with the dot on top. Ah, cool, nice. Maybe I should do Polish Duolingo, just so we can all laugh at me. I mean, these are definitely going to be... Right, we're definitely going to have these sunset paintings. And Grandma's research. Right, that's definitely clues applicable to this thing because it says it right here. But then, what other clues? The bird eggs, tree diseases, mushroom book. I don't see what that has to do with... There's someone sneaking around in here. Oh, do you roll R's in Polish or not? That is an interesting one that I don't really know. Okay, so this one has those kinds of splotches, right? The greenish with the orange in the center. Which means it's a root parasite. There's no known cure. So that tree's just fucked. Okay. Why is there... Oh, we're gonna put... Oh, the tree's only here because we're gonna put the mushroom thing next to this tree, I think. Some mushrooms like living on trees. Okay. So this mushroom, we're gonna say tree diseases mushroom book. Wait, should I just... pot plant? Soil? Mushroom seeds? Water? If it's just this, then this is definitely... One of the simpler ones, right? Oh, the mushroom eats the disease away. I am still a little bit concerned about the fact that we have a big tree growing in the entrance room of our house. It's widely misunderstood. Mushroom grows commonly on trees, and as opposed to popular belief, the mushroom consumes its parasites rather than the tree itself. So not only have we managed to grow this mushroom, we've also managed to cure an incurable mushroom disease. Tree disease, damn it, not mushroom disease. Bam. Now we can go in that room. Oh, look how nice this looks. Very cool. Very cool indeed. I hope someone didn't accidentally lock it in here and it'll be just like a body or something. I always go left first before I go right. It doesn't feel right going right. But there's a lot on the left, so let's check out the side first. The trapped fairy painting. Doesn't look that trapped. She looks like she's chilling in a flower. Oh, it's pronounced as the J in Mirage. Oh. But then going from, how do you pronounce that Jup then? Oh, is it a G within a J? After each other, it's a higher grade language. I struggle with it if every word is a tongue twister. It's probably not that bad. It's just it's hard to pronounce sounds that don't exist in your native language or another language you've learned, right? I think people always forget that. I always get very annoyed at people like mocking a second language speaker pronouncing words funnily. Like people like making jokes about Japanese people struggling with R's and L's and mixing them up. I would love to see them try and speak Polish and see if they can get it right. I was taking a walk along a river in Somerset recently and noticed a site that said I just had to write to you about, okay? In the water I saw the brook chalice blooming. Okay. I've never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mention it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any idea what would have caused this? You have your friend Edith. Do we have another friend called Edith? I wasn't aware. It's pretty much as you said. Ah, shit. Attic. There's going to be some spooky ghosts in there. Imagine we're not just a plant lady, but in the end you sort of unlock the attic and there's just a bunch of dead people that we murdered. Cradle fern, which has those owl eggs in it. So that's why we have the bird eggs. It's spotted owl or something. Man, she definitely, every now and then she's like, I need to make a pot plant, like right now. So she needs multiple of these stations throughout the house. Can't always wait. Need to do it now. Aquatic weed removal. Do you have a pond? Do you want to swim in it? Is it covered in slimy weeds? No, no, no. We are specialized in removing the following weeds: algae, Himalayan balsam, brook chalice, and duckweed. Make an appointment today. Okay, so brook chalice Next to be no. The only reason I'm focusing on brook chalice is because that's what that letter talked about as well, right? Somerset Side Wildlife Protection offers a petition to present it to the Honourable House of Commons. In recent years, hunts have been taking place near Somerset rivers. Tragically, this has led to the decline and even extinction of some bird species. No longer can we hear their beautiful chime-like calls. We call upon the government to regulate hunting near the rivers of Somerset. We ask that they respect the breeding times of wildlife. If you agree, please sign below and return this letter to us. No expense attends signing your signature. So we've signed, but we haven't sent it in yet. Grail fern. Cool, so this fern's gonna have something to do with the bird eggs. Fern painting. Maybe the petition as well. Oh no. The Trapped Fairy. Written and illustrated by J.R.R. Kelly. Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of the time and the day turned into night. The next goddess of the night noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall. Aha! That is the one we need to still make. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached and the sun rose, the spell broke. Though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for eternity. So the flower bud only opens at night? Is that the moral of the story? My dear Nova, never forgotten. Aww. We had a cat. Just like the priest, though. Sigh. Okay, for now I'm going to ignore priest-style comments. Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting the private plant collection of Lord Spencer has gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I'm not sure it's worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, I don't know where Brinsby is, the young man showing us around had barely a basic knowledge of plants, and due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and erudition, I don't know what that means, was devoted to them and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps you can see these specimens in their home habitats where they belong. Ever your faithful friend Ella. We have loads of friends. Nice. To be a very rich middle-aged lady with loads of friends and a cool hobby. Jealous. I mean, we are not allowed to do anything official. Oh no, we don't have plumbing. Maybe we don't want to be here. I don't want to pee in a pot at night. Ooh, drugs. Essence of arnica flower. For sprains, strains, and joint pains! Exclamation mark. Tincture of red clover. Chamomile and red clover seems to soothe hot flushes. Okie dokie. What are we doing? Wait, we've got a toilet over here that flushes. Why do we have a pot under the bed? Is that for if we're too late to walk over here? maybe, oh, it's because our plumbing doesn't work yet. That's some fancy plumbing. Oh, this is where we're gonna have the plant that's supposed to live in water, right? We're gonna put that one in here. The number 30 bath geyser. Geyser. Provides a rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instantly hot water will appear. Can be used multiple times in a row without an extra cost. Not much of a manual. I'm unsure about the pipe situation. Right, we've got water coming in there. It probably goes in there, but do we need more water coming in from this side as well? Oh, we've got loads of pieces. Or maybe for sudden people think, oh, maybe. People not say geyser, that's how we pronounce it. And like when I was growing up, it's like, oh yeah, go turn on the geyser. But that's Afrikaans people pronouncing an English word, so who knows? Wilson Plumbers, installation of disconnected pipes. It's pound shillings and something. I don't know what the... Man, I'm so happy they fixed their money a bunch of years ago, so we didn't have to struggle with various kinds of... When did the UK change its money? When did UK money... decimal? Oh, 1971. Okay, fine. Oh, the D is for the pennies. Okay. I thought pennies would be P. Geezer sounds like what Gen X would call their parents. Yeah, fine. That is Geezer. Here's our quote to repair the bathroom. The cost might seem high, but trust us, it's a complex job best left to the professionals. Have a nice day. I hope you noticed how artfully I skipped over the word and I just mumbled it and I didn't try to pronounce it. Okay, this is a weird spot. Are we just connecting all these pipes, or are we just having more water come in the bottom or the top? Probably. But seeing as we've got a piece like this, right, it does feel like we're going to split. But this is a weird one. I'm not quite sure what the point of this is. Why do we have a little loop over here? This seems like a very inefficient design. Geyser for Gen X and Boomer for everyone after that.
How do you pronounce geyser in English? It's obviously geyser. Geyscr geyser.
Fine. I'm not English. I'm not English, and it's my stream, so I can say geyser if I want to. Where? Fine, I'll say geyser. But we don't have to say it anymore because we have completed the worst plumbing job the world has ever seen. What's the point of this? Why is there a loop over here? I can understand, like, you want water to go this way and water to go that way, maybe. But why does this bit exist? You call it geezer, you're not English as well, though. Yeah, we just used the word... when growing up. But it's not an Afrikaans word. It's flush the toilet. Nice. Doesn't look like the most comfortable toilet ever. I'm a little bit concerned about... I think they forgot to put a hole in. How does this open up? Odd. Yeah, I also thought geysers like the one, the Yellowstone one, where the hot water spews out from the ground. Yeah. That's what I thought as well. Right, this is now an important discussion. How to pronounce the G word.
Giza. 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 Geyser. Giza. 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 Giza.
Oh yeah. Guess what? I was right. Haha. Okay, but I said geezer, I didn't say Giza. Giza. Well, that's just an accent difference. Okay. Let's keep exploring. Jesus Christ, that's nasty. But this is the boiler thing, right? We are talking about the boiler, and this is the boiler. The boiler. It's because you were under British, right? Probably right. We were British colony as well. We should go ask the Australians how they say it. Dear Lady Arabella, I want to thank you once again for your invaluable contribution to your region Meadow Orchid research expedition, but not grateful enough to put our name on the fucking book. Bastard. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids were helpful. Your dedication to the field's inspiration is all. I look forward to future collaborations and exploration of the botanical wonders around us. I'll put in a good word for you with the Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Montague. I mean, maybe he's a nice guy, but the people publishing the book just didn't want our name on there. Oh, we've got the attic key. Government official health and safety warnings brought our attention that the factory of Barton Iron Works has been illegally dumping scrap metal in the rivers across Somerset. Oh no! These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Man, isn't it lucky we don't live in those days anymore, where the rivers are polluted with rust. Luckily we live in modern times, where our rivers are polluted with liters and liters and liters of shit. Man, it's so embarrassing. Yeah, I can't believe. Like, I feel like if the UK was France, people would have rioted by now. It's so unbelievable that we have like some best rowers in the world kind of people, and they have a competition and they all get sick because of too much shit in the river. It's disgusting. Australians probably found some fucked up way to pronounce it, like Gazir. Gza. Like the guzzy. They'll probably say the guzzy or something. And microplastics. I don't even mind that. I would rather swim in a river with microplastics than a river with loads of shit in it. I can't believe people don't go to jail, right? If I go and for a couple of weeks I collect all my shit in a few buckets and I walk to the river and I dump it all in, I will be arrested. I will get a massive fine. Probably won't go to jail, but I will have a criminal record. But if you're a big company doing it and your job is to specifically not do it, then it's fine. Here's some more money from the government for you. Yeah. Those fuckers. So yeah, don't go in the river. Don't go jump in the Thames. You're gonna get poop poisoning. Oh, does this mean I'm gonna have to put something in the water to make it, I don't know, more river-like? I want to make sure you can all enjoy swimming this summer, so we have cleared the most popular rivers in Somerset of all aquatic weeds. Aw, they killed all the weeds. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Somer have all been cleared of weeds thanks to the service of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Company. They probably filtered all the iron shit out, and now they removed all the weeds and now the river's too dirty. Thank you for your continued support. Thanks to your monthly donations, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. Those bastards. Okay, let's see. Do we have any ghosts in the attic? Is this the attic? I expected... Was the attic going to be more up the stairs, probably? Dearest Arabella, I'm writing to share with you an exciting discovery I've made in my botanical studies. Turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound and seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to oh, that's probably the water that's gonna... I don't know. I don't think that's true, but fine. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future. I don't like these long squigglies on every letter. It makes my brain hurt. Would be delighted if you could join my research. Your sincere friend, Marianne. Another friend. Dude. Maybe I should have been a very rich 50-year-old English lady. Aha. Okay, we're going to have to figure out in which river does that plant grow. And then we can set the temperature to be correct. A historical site nearby, a fort in the middle of the lake. But the lake is so polluted and banks are covered in junk and shit. The lake literally smells of sewage. Maybe you guys hired some English people to keep it clean. I'm very upset about that, actually. I usually joke a lot about stuff, but... Oh, this is going to be the sound. We're going to play some bells. Or a plant, and it's going to listen and it's going to grow. Bird calls. Oh, it's going to be the owl. It's going to be the crested owl because of the eggs. So we're going to put the fern in here. And then we're going to play the crested owl. E, C, D, E, G, F. I've already forgotten. Wow. Okay. So, it's for this one. So we have Letter about melodies. Probably the bird calls. What was the other clue? Petition? Ah. Cool, let's do this one. So... what does it look like? Oh, it's that one. So, scoop some soil, pop that in, water it. Run up the stairs as fast as our old lady legs can carry us. It sounds like some kind of banshee creature. Yo, 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 hey pizza, how's it going, man? E, C, D, E, G, F. E, C, D, E, G, F. Oh, yeah. Feeling very smart. Owl Hancock, thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I was trying to read the text in the top left corner of my screen. It's very tiny. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Peter, it's weekend luckily, right? So that's good. It's weekend and I'm practicing. I'm training my brain cell. I'm giving it some exercise. Let's go put this plant in that little room we have at the front of the house. Hope we don't fall down the stairs and break a hip. I shouldn't really laugh at the fact that we're playing old lady growing flowers, because I, in some way, with my adventurous lifestyle of waking up, getting out of bed, and then sitting at my desk until very late, and then getting up and go lying in bed, that exciting and dangerous lifestyle, I seem to have injured my shoulder and I don't know how. Oh, there's the attic. I don't think there's anything else up there, right? Should we just go into the attic? Yeah, it's very weird. I don't know what I've done. I don't know why my shoulder is being so weird. It's never done that before. Oh, hedgehog. Flower Growing Companion, an illustrated monthly journal. Gardening curiosities, trapped moths. Sometimes a moth can become trapped inside a flower bud if it closes in the morning. Oh, that's going to be the flower bud with the fairy, right? Moth isn't forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if a moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open again until many months later. I mean, there's still that thing about that flower that only opens certain times of the year, but it's going to have to be this time of the year, otherwise we can't finish the game, right? All the different moths, I'm going to need to remember to look at the moths. We're going to see a moth at some place. And then we're going to have to use this to see which time of year moths are available. Moth spotting calendar. Man, we've got some really specific crap. Moth spotting calendar for Southwest England. Designed and printed by the English Society of Lepidopterists. Is that a moth scientist? So many big words in this game. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Another piggy. A rusted pig. I'm gonna put the rusted pig in the river. They're talking about rust. And the weeds probably, I don't know, maybe need some of it. You need that thing, but for birds, I mean, you can probably get that. I feel like the modern equivalent of that is just you have an app on your phone that shows you the birds and things. The sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems around to see the color of light. Oh, so we are going to have to go look at so we're going to have to find a moth, check which time of year that moth is available, then check those paintings for that time of year to see what color the sky is, and then do something with that. Means if I can tell the time of day and know when to open and close the buds, the exact time that flowers bloom is different for each flower. Most do appear to respond to light and the color of light in some way. The culturist and botanists may use this knowledge to trick difficult flowers into blooming at any time they like. So over here we're gonna put colored slides in. Magic lantern, property of Arabella Green. That is us. App is not as cool as a physical thing. Yeah. Anything you can hold in your hands is cool. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice. And then after this, take a photo of a leaf or flower and shows you the plant. Cool stuff. You just walk around a random park. Probably also cool if you're lost in the forest and you're very hungry. And you want to make sure you're not going to die if you munch on a leaf. But that's the stuff where tech is cool. But it's also then sort of taking away some knowledge that you could have learned. Yeah, I love stuff like that. Your knees via the window, maybe closing for you to find a suitable husband. The window is closed. I've arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbour's son Edward. He is successful in business in London. That's very specific. Cousins William and Thomas may well aspire to become accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabella, it's better to make yourself useful in the small duties of life, for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son, but it would be foolish to allow folly to come before the important things in life. I'm confident this is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be from 5 o'clock on Sunday. Remember to wear a becoming dress. Yours very sincerely, Aunt Agnes. Aunt Agnes is a bit of a meddlesome woman. She needs to mind her own fucking business. How long ago was this? Oh, this is so long ago. I think it's 1890 now, so... Sorry, Aunt Agnes. Unless we did get a husband and he died, I don't know. Maybe he's in one of these trunks. I still wouldn't be surprised if it ends up where... Oh, duck. Is this how many ducks have we found? Like 4. The Botanist Digest. This month in conversation with Professor Montague, a leading expert in British meadow orchids, except we are the orchid master. He just took credit for everything. In his words, every plant, every leaf, and every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is simply to uncover some of those mysteries. Mr. John Montague, renowned botanist, sheds light on his groundbreaking work in the worlds of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders. Decades of research and numerous publications to his name, Professor Montague's contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of new species such as the whatever, dactyl something, or hood marsh orchid. Then we discovered that one, he took the credit. Oh. Cool, we found this one. So this is the one that... We should still do this Nightfall one. So the Nightfall one's going to be the trapped moths, the moth poster, the moth calendar, sight of plants, fairy painting. Yeah. Now I just need to find something with the moth. Oh, fairy painting, the fairy's wings. How have I? Yeah. The melons and mandarin ducks in the park next to my place, cool stuff. Yeah, I don't mind ducks. It's geese. I think the fairy has those wings. Of the garden tiger moth, but let's go check. Brownish spots and then the red with the bluish black. Yeah, garden tiger moth. So, garden tiger moth. Garden tiger, September. Moths really don't like March. Okay, so the garden tiger moth is only in September. And in September, oh man, we have to run far. We must be a fit lady. Garden tiger woods. Oh no. I forgot. Was it this way? Yes. So September. May, July, October, April, June, September. So what? It's sort of orangey. Orangey to blue. Orange, yellow, blue. But I think there's 4 colors. It'll probably be red, orange, yellow, blue. Where am I going? It's not this way. Oh, I forgot the plant. Shit. Do we just do this? Do we just do red, orange, yellow, blue? I don't know what I expected, but okay. I don't think that's completely right, but we can just give it a test. There was one over here, right? Yeah. Pot. Soil. Nightfall. Water. Bam. Unless it had a greenish thing in as well. Or there was only 3. Ah, okay, it was just the other way around. Huzzah! We're one smart English lady. When the colors written above the frame... Oh, they probably were right. I didn't even look at the letters. I think they actually were written. I think you're right. Nightfall blooms rare event. The flowering blooms of September sunsets. Night pollinators are active in September, such as the garden tiger after get trapped once the bud closes for the rest of the year. Ooh, that's tough. Maybe you don't want to be a tiger woods moth. would have been funny if they made that fairy look like Tiger Woods, rather than traditional fairy. Bam. Do we still have space for more flowers in here? We do. Okay, we do. I mean, sad if we didn't, because I've been putting everything in here. So, done this one, we've done this one, now we do it, and we've done this one, now just the one in the water. Which I think it'll be everything with the weeds and the iron removal and the river stuff. Right, so we're gonna have to put the rusty pig in the bath. We have first to go check which river did our friend see that thing in. I really wish you could, I mean, it tells you where the letters and things are. No, but that's not really. I'm looking for the letter this friend wrote. Is it in our study? Was it in our room? Don't remember. No. Somewhere there's a letter where she says where she saw which river she saw them bloom in. Was it in my study? I don't think it was this way. Ah, taking a walk along a river in Somerset. The water I saw the birk chalice blooming. Never seen or heard of it flowering before, none of the books mention it, blah blah blah. You have an idea what would have caused this. But she doesn't say which one. Just a walk along a river in Somerset. Okay. And then we have a whole bunch of rivers in Somerset. And he'll probably have to be in a river that wasn't cleared, right? Otherwise... clear all the most popular rivers. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Somer. Do not swim in these three. Oh, those three are the ones that had iron stuff in it. Maybe they're all the same temperature. Cam 5 degrees. Somer 15 degrees. What was the other one? What was the other one? Cam Chew. Let's see Chew over here. Right, I think what we need is we need I think the iron is important. We need the rust in the river, I think. So I need to go grab that piggy I think Piggy needs to be in the bath. Piggy wasn't up here. Piggy's in the attic. Piggy. What's this again? Oh. Piggy. Rusty Piggy. I'm assuming goes in the bath. Aww. Oh, Barton Ironworks. Wait, do we have the same Piggy from the company that made a mess? And then over here we can change the temperature. We're gonna need it way cooler. And how cool. I don't want to just... We can't just try a couple low temperatures, right? But I want to make sure we... I don't know, I want to figure it out. I don't want to just guess. What weeds, weed removal. Oh, there's a government notice, rubber trust, rubber poster. We're not drowning the piggy, we're giving him a little bath. Pigs love baths. Bath pig. Or is the bridges? Do they talk about crossing some bridges or something? Maybe, I don't think so. Shit, now I've forgotten where the hell that letter is again. Wasn't in our study, was it? Where did we put that letter? Where did we put that letter? I literally just read it. Ah. I was taking a walk along a river. That is the sight that I just had to write to you about. In the water I saw the brook chalice blooming. Never seen or heard of it flowering before. None of my books mention it. It's so beautiful. Do you have any idea what would have caused this? Yeah, Edith doesn't give a lot of... 10th of August. Maybe the date is important. Maybe the date is important. April. Wait, so she saw it in... 10th of August, so it doesn't say what year. Oh, that might have been the previous year. Eighth of August. Okay, this is just saying she saw it bloom on the 10th of August, when these three rivers were full of rust. River Frome was also affected by the waste, though oddly the river is completely clear of rust. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's going to be River Frome. It's going to be River Frome. because the plant slurped up all the rust. River Frome, 25 degrees. Man, reading comprehension, reading tough, words difficult. Yeah, we got it. We got a piggy. We've got hot water. A very amazing boiler that instantly heats up the water, but should I put in a plug? Look at the rusty water. He's gonna clean the piggy, I think. I think the plant's gonna slurp up all the rust. Damn. Die, pig. No, piggy's like a submarine. Piggy's okay. Lion piggies can breathe under the water. He can hold his breath for a very long time. Brook Chas prefers to grow in rivers with temperature 25 degrees. The plant naturally filters the water from rust and metal. Unfortunately, get removed after this. Most people prefer their ponds to be weed-free. Yeah, no weed. See, Piggy is... Okay, Piggy's still a little bit rusty. Piggy can stay over here. Now they have color because the only bath is filled with plants. Yeah, but it's healthy plants. Plants are good. It shows the water quality is high. Music suddenly getting very lively. It's because we're excited about the delivery. I'm hoping I get some kind of reward for putting all the plants in like their special places. There's not enough space. This is going to be 1, 2, 3 plants in chapter 5, and we've got 1 spot. Huh. Maybe this isn't really what you're supposed to do with the plants. But I thought it's nice to chuck them all in one spot. We're gonna get the key for that bit of the garden on that side, I think. Run, me, run. Oh, I'm curious about the book. Does it have our name on it? Yeah, it does. So yeah, if we get this published by Mayflower Publishing House, it'll be great. I don't know why we have to put a map of our house in the book, but it's fine. Let's see. Lady Arabella, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research. I've left the key in the basket here for you, Jimmy. Who's Jimmy? Is Jimmy the gardener, maybe? Maybe Jimmy's the gardener. Yay, formal garden. So far the other gardens were all informal. Should we go put on a nicer dress or something if you want to go into the formal garden? Yay. Shit, that's not the formal garden gate. Was there another gate? I don't remember another gate. This is the way to the orchard. Okay, we've got the tower. Back in the house. There was another gate. I have 3 more. Where will we put them? Maybe I should have left the one in the bath. It's probably gonna die. Oh. Oh no! The door is closed again. Oh, there's a gate, there's a gate. That's the formal garden. This looks like a very nice spot to just chill. Yay! Oh, there's another duck. Dude, how rich are we? I mean, we're Lady. We're Lady Arabelle. Oh, damn, someone had a nice little picnic out here. It was a message. Local man reports mystery signal. Oh no. Gentleman farmer has reported sightings of mysterious blinking lights coming from caves near his home in Cheddar. Oh no. I was walking my dog and lost track of time a little. It soon became dark, and I decided to make the walk back home. On the way to my house, is a tiny cave. Oh, that's too big. As I walked by, I noticed a blinking light pattern cast from the cave entrance. I was sure it was one of those Morse code messages. When I approached the cave, the light source vanished and nobody was there. I'm convinced that what I saw was the Morse code abbreviation for attention. I'll never forget that one abbreviation. It was the first message I learned in Morse code. Local authorities have assured our journalists there have been no recent military activity or exercise in the area, so the mystery remains unsolved. It's aliens. It's aliens. Dude, how big's our garden? Okay, we definitely need multiple. That's teeny bit creepy. We need multiple gardeners. What's in that room? Is that where the witchery takes place? It's the murder room. Oh, nice, okay. Aww. Look how cute this is. Sincerest greetings. Dearest Arabella, I was delighted after our recent mentoring session. You do excellent work as a fellow scholar natural world. I recall the spring dawn shrub that once grew so abundantly as a large climbing shrub. What? I recall the spring dawn shrub that once grew so abundantly as a large climbing shrub. Your garden. I feel like there's a word missing there. Elsewhere, I have only ever seen it growing as a small seedling. I've been compiling plant specimens require pollination to mature into that stage. I'm certain the spring-dawn shrub could be one of these plants. Ever your affectionate friend, Lavinia. Lavinia. We have so many affectionate friends. Maybe we weren't that interested in the dudes. Maybe that's why we don't get married and we have so many affectionate lady friends. Chemical compounds in wildflowers, jasmine, and old poppy, opium. Oh, yeah, where's the poppies? Foxglove, digitoxin, fool's emerald, luciferin. What's luciferin? That sounds cool. Daffodils, galantamine, St. John's wort. Hypericin, I don't know how to pronounce that. Cool. Oh. Fool's emerald. Okay. Marvel of bioluminescence. Ooh. Darkest corners of the world. There are plants and organisms that are able to produce their own light. Okay. These plants, fungi, and insects are most often found in areas of low light, such as dark forests, deep oceans, and gloomy caves. Recent discoveries show that chemicals such as luciferin are responsible for this glowing effect, which then means fool's emerald. It's not known what this glowing effect is used for, but it could be for communication with others of the same species or attract pollinators or food. Scientists believe there are many bioluminescent species waiting to be discovered. Okay. So we're going to probably have to put the plant somewhere dark, and it'll glow and it'll attract, I don't know, moths or something. Or spiders. Are we going to be able to move this stupid fucking table? We weren't able to get to this side of the garden because somebody just plopped the table down here. And we're not agile enough to parkour our way across or crawl away. A lady doesn't crawl on the ground, so we don't do that. But yeah, this is very inconvenient. I would be very upset at Jimmy. It was Jimmy, right? I want to know what room that is. Maybe that's the priest hole. No, we would have noticed the window. That room was dark. It's nice. And I like ponds. Spring Dawn's shrub. Okay. Let's check this side out first, then we'll go downstairs. And we need one more seed. It's a big place. Mr. Bennett, the telegraph you ordered arrived while you were at the farmer's market. They delivered it by the boat. I left it at the boathouse since I didn't know where you'd like to keep it. There appears to be a Morse code manual inside the case as well. Jimmy. Is Mr. Bennett a spy? Mr. Bennett sneakily Morse codes at night. From a cave. Oh, what's this? Growing hydrangeas. With flower growing companion. Tips for growing hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are beautiful flowers that contain anthocyanin? Who knows? Which is a pigment that can change color depending on the pH level of the environment. Colors can vary between red, purple, and blue. Oh yeah. Fancy pots. Terracotta and granite. Sandstone, marble, obsidian. Okay. Maybe we'll need the fancy pots for a specific plant. Maybe it only likes to grow in granite or something. We've got the granite and the obsidian. Ooh, or is that is the granite, right? It's not the sandstone. Yeah, it's the granite. Seaweed, wood ash, guano, manure, coffee peat. Maybe we plop the plant down here and then we'll be able to pick the fertilizers. My sweet Hazel. Oh, Hazel's the lady that works in the kitchen, right? Jimmy's only gone and broken the lawnmower again. If it weren't for my war injury, I wouldn't be letting him loose with the mower. He said he ran over some hard object down in the long grass near the pond. I had a brief look and couldn't see anything. Sometimes I wonder about the boy's sensibilities. Save me some of your lovely scones. Ooh, Mr. Bennett. Workplace romance. Oh. Manual of Military Engineering. Long distance submission contains no sensitive information, blah blah blah. More information permissible by the series for benefit from the abbreviation of message. See plate 2. Morse code. Close communication methods rely more upon both technology and ingenuity. Fine. Telegraph abbreviations. Okay. Okay, I'm going to have to come back to this. Brief history of longest communication, ancient Greece, ancient Rome. 16th century, 18th century, 18th century. Probably gonna do Morse code, right? Probably. Okay. Do I go this way or do I go down to the boathouse? Oh, let's do this first. Oh shit, it's a bird. So do I move the bird feeder? Oh, maybe the one plant would like to grow. Oh, I can't pick it up again. Shit. Oh, now I can. Maybe the plant will need to be in a specific location where there's birds singing. Oh, yeah. Shortcut unlocked. This is the bits that make the game like a Souls-like. This gate can only be opened from the other side. How many different spots around your house do you need where you can drink tea? Ah. So this is where we're going to need the correct pH level. So we're going to have to pick the correct pot and the correct, what do you call the nutrition stuff? Fertilizer. Okay. So color of the plant versus the pH. Cool. Oh. Yeah, Miss Green, I've recently heard of your involvement in the mentoring of aspiring botanists. What the field demands a thorough understanding of its complexities, and while I admire your dedications and other sexes later, right? The saying, the blind leading the blindness, come to mind. All just aside, I do hope your endeavours in mentoring will yield some semblance of progress. Sincerely, Professor Thornton. Professor Thornton can also go fuck himself. You should go make some poison. Dear Mr. Bennett. Oh, is this from Hazel? It is. Thank you so much for the lovely bunch of rhubarb from your nephew's garden. He needn't have sent anything in return for the herbal poultice I gave him for his little one. I'm grateful all the same. I know he hasn't the money to fetch the doctor since you said he cannot read a note. Please send him my thanks when you see him. Faithfully yours, Hazel. Ooh. Romance in my puzzle game? Disgusting. Man, I've been in botanical gardens that were smaller than these gardens. Oh, we've got mixed bird seeds for garden birds. Prepared by Pruitt Garden and Farmstead Supply Co. High quality, hygienically blended. Attract a host of garden birds such as bluebirds, finches, robins, and the warblers. With the seed prepared at the highest quality levels. Simply spread the seed on an appropriate bird table or feeding surface and observe the delight of your feathered garden neighbors. Okay. Somewhere we're gonna have to put a lot of bird feeders down. Likely 2 of them. Oh. Likely over here. And put the plant here and then. Aha. Attracting birds with color. It's like bees, birds can pollinate flowers, but did you know that birds have a preference to pollinate flowers of certain colors? So depending on the pH of the soil, it's going to be the color of the flower, is going to be which bird we attract. I think so. Making my brain hurt. I think we've done all of this. It's just the boathouse. Or am I going to have to look at the bird and say, ah, okay, that bird, is that a robin with the red? Now we shouldn't start at the flower, we should start at the bird. Because the flower can change, right? And then we're going to have to look at this and say, oh, we've got robins, say like red flowers. So for red flowers we need a specific pH. And for that pH we need a specific pot. And then specific fertilizer. Let's go down to the boathouse. We've got a boathouse. Damn. I feel there's gonna be a seed or something that broke the lawnmower, right? Oh, I'm assuming we should stay off the grass, but it's our house, we can do what we want. Nice pond. A lot of painting. Unfinished painting. Okay. Cool. Loads of places to hide in the bushes. If you're like a bush hiding kind of person. I don't think we are. I mean, we might be. We can't jump over the fence. Phenomena of spiritualism. My dearest cousin, while I hold a deep fascination for the pursuit of knowledge and science, I must admit that the subject of spiritualism is not one that particularly captivates me. Therefore, I must return this book to you. However, I appreciate your efforts in sharing your interest with me with affection, Arabella. Oh, we are sending it back because we believe in science. The will-o-wisp glowing spirit of marshes, forests and caves. Aha! This is where they saw the glowing thing and they thought it was Morse code. Maybe it's a spooky ghost. Spirits of lost travelers, blah blah blah, blinking light. Yeah, okay. So, oh no, it's the handle for something. Ah shit, I can't put it down. Oh fucking hell. I shouldn't have picked it up. We need to go find out what this handle is for. What's that thing? Oh, I can put the handle down. But only on tables? Let's leave it there for now. Yeah, that's a fairly big thing. Jimmy should have checked. Let's just see if we can put it somewhere else. I feel like this is not a safe spot. Can we put it over here? Oh, wait. We found it here, right? No. Fine, we'll put it on that table. Clip it with the rest of the stuff. Boathouse. Yeah, we can see the boathouse from all the way from the opposite side, right? Can we drown ourselves in the river? No, we can't. Shit. Oh, duck, 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 duck. Egyptian goose, not a duck. It looks like a duck. Looks like a duck, but might be a goose. We still need to find the lost seed. Okay, we have a boathouse, but why do we not have a boat? Maybe someone took the boat into town. Or telegraph. Should I leave that? Let's leave the telegraph until I know where I want to put it. I feel like we need a dark room so we can flash a light. Oh, where does this go? Is this just a shortcut? Yay. Okay. Shortcut. We're 2 hours in. I underestimated how long this was going to be. Spent too much time talking about nonsense. Okay. How weeds spread. Weeds can take on area rapidly. Some weeds have adapted in order to spread their seeds as far as possible. The plant itself does not have much control over this, but trusts nature to lend a helping hand. Okay, woodavens and goosegrass have seeds with a hook. Dandelions have seeds with an attached feathery puff. Other plants, such as the lords and ladies, wrap their seeds in an attractive berry which birds consume and then later deposit as waste. The final, more mysterious example is the seed of the ocelot. It's then be picked up by critters who then take it back to their nests. As soon as the animal goes to sleep, the seed sprouts into bloom. It's not understood how the plants able to detect when the creature is asleep. They probably snore. Easy. Grey squirrel. Fucking grey squirrel. Fuck those guys. Hedgehog. Cute. Oh, cute. Rabbit. Cute. Mole. Sort of cute, depending on the mole. Those moles with the weird noses, right? They creep me out. The normal moles are cute. Red squirrel, very cute. Wood mouse, cute. The grey squirrel is actually cute as well. We're just against them in the war between them and the red squirrels. Acorn, collect 3 tokens. Origin critters, game rules. Shuffle the food cards and place a stack face down in the center of the game board. Place the food tokens around the food cards board. Place animals on the star tile. I mean, it looks like this lady's got a nice life. Didn't have internet back then, so you have to have a few hobbies. She's got plants and art, and play a few board games. Take turns, roll those movie animal along the path. Ice roller goes first. Then the grey squirrel tide steals all your food. Wonder how this is going to be important. Got woodland, field, animal, meadow. Worm. Ocelot seed. I'm assuming we're going to go for the ocelot seed. It's a field card. So it's going to be red squirrel. So we're going to have to do something with red squirrel. If that is the plant. I'm assuming that is the plant. Live in nests high up in the trees. They send this forage food back to the nest, give for later. Ocelot? Yeah, okay. Cool. So this is going to be the weeds and seeds. Playing cards. Board game rules. Don't know what the other one is. Board of William Foley, Education and School Materials, Lady Arabella Green. Oh, we've got a big class. Classroom desks with chair 10. Classroom notebooks box of 20. Chalkboard, ink, writing materials, display case, teaching desk. £4, 5 shillings, 3 pence. Dear Lady Arabella, thank you for your orders. As we will write again in the coming months to inform you of the delivery date for these school supplies. All the best. W. Foley. Oh, so I'm starting to get comfortable. I don't know how I screw up my shoulder. Hmm. Oh, is this going to be a sound of red squirrels sleeping? It's going to be like the beats per minute, probably. How are we going to know the beats per minute of a sleeping red squirrel? Animal husbandry and rehabilitation. All work with animals domesticated and wild, okay? Aha! Heartbeats when they're asleep. Cow, horse, sheep, blah blah blah, rabbit, hedgehog, mouse, red squirrel. 120. It's 40. Was it 90? 120. So. Close, close, close. Is the closest. Ah. So we have soil, some lead, water, play it some cool tunes. Yeah, smart. Yay. Oh, let's see, display on small animals as red squirrel, then store it inside their nests. Once the animal falls asleep, it also depends on the heartbeat vibrations to break open and bloom. And if I trust that. Okay, cool. Now we have the two other plants, right? This one. Spring dance shrub. Don't know where to put them. I mean, we've got the telegraph, right? Where does that go? Where's a flower spot? There was a spot for flowers. I've forgotten. Here. But this is the one where I think we have to get the pH correct. But what's the telegraph have to do with anything? You consider playing Ghost of Tsushima on PC? I expect performance to be terrible, as in all PlayStation ports, but all great game. PlayStation ports are weird, right? Sometimes they're great and sometimes they're just horrible. It looks like a wonderful game. I will definitely play it at some point in the future, but on release, I don't know. When does it release? Ghost of Tsushima PC release date 16 May. It'll probably be pricey, right? Now we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's definitely a game I'll play at some point in the future. Lately they're horrible, but usually get patched up after a few weeks, months, yeah. I mean, it's always been... I wouldn't actually say. There was a point where I feel like the best time to play a game was on release, right? There might be a few bugs, but you get the excitement of a new game and all those things. But these days, the worst time to play a game is at release. It's the most expensive, it's the most buggy, it has the least amount of content. So, if it wasn't for sometimes I want to stream a game that's vaguely new because I think it'll attract people. If it wasn't for that, I would never play a new game. I would always just wait. But we'll see. But they've definitely, the last few years, man, companies have been so shit with game performance and things, and they'll either have to say, listen, it is just too difficult, we can't do it. We have to space these releases out, and I'll be okay with that. But people will bitch a little bit. But I think doing a console release and then a few months later doing a PC release and actually runs fine is way better than, hey, everything releases same day, but it runs like shit on all platforms, even shitter on the one. But in case of some of these PlayStation ports, right, where they had a long time to get it working and they still fuck it up. Which I get that it's difficult, right, but damn. I feel that at least you should just be honest. What does the telegraph have to do with anything? It has to do with the cave and pollinators, right? Okay, where's the bird thing I found? Is that in here? There's the one plant that has something to do with the pH levels. And then there's the one with the pollinators, which I think are the robins, right? So we need to get the plant here. Oh, that's why there's two plant feeders. Do we lure them? Do we sort of put one over here, then one over here, then the bird goes, then you pick it up again, you put it there. The bird gets to this one, then you pick up this one, and you go put it there. And then the bird comes over. Right? So we're going to have to go red flower. Shall I just do that? But which plant is that? Is it this one? Yeah, it's going to be this one. Maybe. Is it hydrangeas or what? Didn't look like it. You should wait a few years and they give it for cheap on Humble Bundle. Yeah. Should imagine Mortal Kombat 1 Switch reveal trailer that had Steam achievements popping up. I didn't know they had that. I just remember them like not having good face tracking and stuff like that, but I mean, that's acceptable, right? You can't expect the Switch to compete performance-wise with other things. But, man, it just annoys me so much. See, if we want it red, we want a pH of 12 to 14. If we want a pH of 12 to 14, and I think we've got the obsidian and the granite. I mean, is 11.8 enough? I mean, this is the only one that's... Unless it's sandstone, it's not granite. I removed that trailer for some reason and re-uploaded a new one. Ah, it must have just been a silly little mistake where the trailer just disappeared and then came back later. But yeah, but it annoys me how things get released and they're just utterly broken and shit, and then 2 weeks later there's a patch that improves it, right? That just shows they should have just waited. But I think with companies, I think it doesn't matter, right? Companies don't really get punished financially for stuff like that. They still make all their short-term money for their shareholders, so they're just going to keep pushing out whatever they want as quick as they can. Okay, if that's sandstone, then we can put seaweed in and that's going to be correct, but... I don't know if I trust that one. Where's that, Where's that picture of the flowers again? But yeah, it's just so disappointing these days with games. It's really hard to... Oh, I can put the flowers here probably. It's so tricky to stay hyped for any kind of game if they just end up being shit. You know the game releases, but you should almost force yourself to not pay attention. And they're all just way more expensive every time the game comes out. And it's all just, hey, wow, look, this is another game wrapped around a store. Or is it a store with a game wrapped around it? Very annoyed these days. But luckily, so many cool little indie games that make up for all the absolute shit that gets released. What was the last good AAA game that got released and was stable-ish at release? People liked it. They didn't try to drown you with DLC. Must have been something. Do I go put this? No, let's leave the plant there, I don't care. It's not that way. Oh, wait. Can I? I'm gonna need a special pot for that one. I'm a little bit unsure about this one. I'm trying to think what the last big game was that I played that I liked. Elden Ring? Should exclude early access games like Baldur's Gate probably. Yeah, that's an interesting one, right? Because early access is just... You've got a big QA team that pays you to work for you. And it works for companies. If the game that comes out at the other end is great and good, then that's wonderful. I really want to get back to Baldur's Gate at some point. I don't know when I'm going to be in the mood for a party-based strategy RPG. I'm just not that into that anymore. I just want one character. Maybe one character and a sidekick. I just don't get... immersed isn't the word. I just don't care about the characters if there's a whole bunch of them. Like, I don't feel when I'm playing Baldur's Gate that this is my character. It's just, hey, this is just a group of characters. Whoever gets which item, I don't really give a shit about. Oh, there's all the... There's an entire layer of pots. I'm a moron. Soil. Is it spring dawn shrub? But spring dawn shrub isn't... hydrangeas, isn't it? Or is it? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Doesn't look like it, but fine. Let's try. So I'll do water. And then we'll put seaweed in, I think gives us 13 point whatever. Add seaweed. Add... I don't know why I brought this over here. Yeah, that gets red. Oh, this is a multi-processed one. Okay. I'm still trying to remember a game I played that was good and I just can't. This is the boathouse. I don't think it's that way. Forgot where that bit of the... Where is that area? That way? Then I think we need to lure the birds all the way across. All the way through here. I mean, do I need to... The fact that there's 2 bird feeder things I can move around makes me think I need to lure them. I don't think I can just do this, right? I think I need to go to where that bird nest is. And then we... So is he then going to go to that one? I scare him off. No. I thought he was going to munch on those and then hop to that one. And then while he eats this one, I grab that. And I plop it down here, and then we keep hopping. Need to disguise yourself as a bird and then perform a mating ritual. Oh no. Or do I use the telegraph and flash lights at him? But what's that one for? Then I steal his house. No, I don't. Don't know. Try eating with a stone. Oh. Oh, I have to actively put it down. Okay. It can't be there before he tries. Okay, so plan works. It's just a greedy little bird. He always wants the new thing. Yeah, we could just hit it with a rock and then he'll go did I scare him? I don't know how much time we have. Am I supposed to maybe go the other way around so I don't scare him? I don't want to screw it up at this point in the game. 47 minutes. Oh, is that when you have to go? Oh no. Oh, you're saying Mrs. Morris? Ah, okay. Okay. So what's this bird gonna do to our flowers? Like, I think they misunderstand how pollination works. Like, you're supposed to go from one flower to another one, right? Yay! Ooh. It's still a bit weird that the book talked about the hydrangeas, and this is not a hydrangea. Unless it is, but it doesn't look like one. Or maybe it left its poop. Yeah, I probably just pooped in it. Oh, I was supposed to go look. Oh shit, we never filled in the clues. On chemicals. Hydrangeas. Art catalog. Shit. I mean, I think that what was the greetings card about? I mean, this sounds fine to me, right? What's wrong about this? Bird seeds was important. Soil pH research, that was important. The pigments, that was important. The bird poster was important. The plant chemicals. Was the plant chemicals important? I think so. I think the plant chemicals was important. There's another bird. Oh, now they're everywhere. Birds are everywhere. Right, these two things, important. Telegraph note, not important. I mean, maybe that flower's a type of hydrangea, maybe that's not important. But this is important. Like what the material is, so we can figure out the pH. And okay, no, this isn't important. This is important for the glowy thing. The greetings card, okay, the greetings card instead of the chemicals. Ah, okay. Whoops. Now we need this one. But I feel like this one... So I put the pot over here, and then we'll put the flashing lights wherever the hell that is. Oh, soil. Fool's emerald. Water. I mean, I've been looking for another one of these, those trays. Maybe that's not... Maybe it's in there. Yeah, I don't know where to put this. Can I... Is this where that handle go? Oh, I'm an imbecile. I forgot about this handle. Where old lady the mind is going. It's going to give us a secret path down to that dark room. We will then have the telegraph and we'll flash some signals. Oh. Unless we're going to swim, I don't think. Are we gonna... okay. Sure. Okay, we use the telegraph. Oh, it's very weird how you go to a different height, but the camera doesn't even change. Oh, that's very weird. Is this and the ground the same height? It's like I get taller when I walk on the leaves. Oh, the floor is probably just the same level. You don't actually step that low. You don't think it works like that? Hey, you're not a magical English lady. That's what I'm saying. We're a witch. Why does she have this cavern with lights and stuff? Remember, if you're a tourist trying to stem one of those and falling into a pond. I think I saw that as well. Okay, telegraph. Do we put it in here? It's just, how do we use the telegraph? What bugs me is it... Oh. So I think we saw that letter that the farmer wrote, right, that said... Morse code abbreviation for attention, right? And then we go check over there. Not watching too many Disney animations do to your brain. Yeah, I mean, if you see it on shows and things all the time, right, you're going to think, hey, maybe I can do that. Attention. K-A. Right? Message begins. So K-A, car. Still a little bit weird. How does that have anything to do with that plant? Fine. So K is, what do you call the, is it long, short, long, or is it beep, beep, dot, beep? There's going to be beep, dot, beep, dot, beep. Okay. This was a weird, this one doesn't really... Oh, I should probably have put in the clues. It's probably dots and dashes, right? Yeah, that's probably the word. Wowzers. So, let's fill in the clues. Oh, the light of the Morse code communicated with this plant, making it bloom. I just forgot to fill in the clues. Oh, we missed the clue. Which clue did I miss? Shit, do I care? What clue did I miss? Maybe the clue that... I mean, we don't have another clue. So what clue could I possibly need that I didn't? Fool's emerald, how foolish do you need to be to think that's an emerald? Yeah, emerald that grows on trees and glows in the dark. When do the ducks come into all of this? That's what I want to know. It is important. I just want to fill in one clue quickly. Yeah, I don't know where. There's something somewhere I didn't click on, probably. We can't publish our book if we have a clue missing. But where the hell do I even start searching for it? Does this place have a clue? Maybe it had a clue at some point. Can self-publish pretty much anything nowadays. Yeah, unfortunately for us, Amazon didn't really exist back in the day. And there's so many messages. Maybe something about the lilies. Was it the painting? But we did click on the painting, right? It doesn't trigger itself as a clue. I did click on this. Hmm. I don't even know where would a clue be. Why was a clue? I feel it would be back there because it's about that plant. Unless we had another clue here with our missing boat. We did click the duck. That's an Egyptian goose. That looks like a duck. So many half-eaten sandwiches around. I think I clicked on everything over here. Yeah, I don't know. It's silly that I solved it, but I don't have the clue. That makes me feel like I missed something important. Let's run that way, and if we don't see it, then we don't see it. I don't want to sit in something too long, because what if it's like a bug and something didn't trigger as a clue? Which is unlikely, right? It's unlikely, but I could also just Google it if I'm giving up anyway, just to make sure it's not a bug. That is something I just missed. I feel like this bit with the lily pads. Yeah, let's quickly check. Botany, manor, fool's emerald, clue. Let's see. Uh, I don't know. Let's quickly check. I didn't see anything that popped out. This thing, I don't know. I mean, that's important. Maybe it's because I didn't... Maybe it's because I didn't do it early enough. Can't really duplicate. Last clue is it in the priest though. 2, 3, 4, 5 clues. Yeah, I don't know. What's emerald? No, let's just... Okay, now I'm just gonna look it up without worrying too much about it. Clues. Give me a list. The thing is, everything wants to show you how to do it. I don't care how, I know how, like I've grown it, I just want the clues. Okay, Fool's Emerald, 6 clues. Gardening workspace, contrary to location mentioned in the game. This is the formal garden, not the gardening workspace. Newspaper near a picnic basket, we've done that. Plant chemicals, we've got that. Bioluminescence book, we've done that. Military codes, we've done that. Note about the telegraph on the step ladder, we've done that. Oh, fucking hell. If this is one, I'm gonna be annoyed. Wait, it's not there. You can click on this. Okay, I don't mind looking that up. I didn't think to click on it because you can see it, right? But then I accidentally spotted something. SOS. Oh, I saw somewhere this gives you an achievement. I didn't get an achievement. It makes sense. I'm a dumbass, right? Everything in the game you have to go click on. But I didn't see you could click on the inside of a box. Wait, why does this not work? SOS. Oh, maybe you have to do it earlier. That's fine. Apparently that's an achievement. Oh, why is this closed? That's so annoying. I can go this way, right? Let's go to the gatehouse. I don't mind when it's me being a dumbass. That's actually perfectly fine. Like, of course that's a clue. Do I leave? Oh, I post my book. Oh, It's not even wrapped. Oh. Yay! Man, imagine having your own post box. This was a cute little thing. I feel like the only two places I struggled was me being a dumbass rather than the game being weird. Every puzzle made a bit sort of sense in the world, but the Morse code one was a little bit strange. Was it really? No, it's probably fine if they do say the plants communicate with each other through flashing. I did think I might do something after this stream, but I am so tired right now. I think we might just end it. A lot of people doing the localization. Yeah, this was cute. It's a perfect Game Pass game. Maybe go watch Amazon's Fallout and tell me how bad it is. I'm curious about Fallout, right? I keep seeing stuff that's just people complaining, but then I see stuff where it's like, yeah, Fallout, show Halo how it's done. It's the best game adaptation in a long time. And I think, I'm confused. Do people hate it or like it? So I'll have to... Oh. I'll just have to watch it myself and decide. Oh no, the birds are in the house. The birds are in the house. Do I lose the house? Oh, it's the classroom. Is this a barricade so the kids can't come in? Green School of Botany. Oh, nice. Presented to Lady Arabella Green by the Women's Education Union. Oh, on the occasion of her opening the Green School of Botany. 12th April, 1891. Oh, we're locked in. Secret door is closed. Oh, and guess which book the kids are going to use to study. Our name isn't even on our own book. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's okay. And imagine you can have class in a library like this. That must be awesome. Liza, Jessica, Catherine, Ada, Mary, Thomasina. Is Thomasina a name? It's like the feminine of Thomas. I've never seen that before in my life. Lesson 1. Air purifying flowers. Windmill wort. Oh, that's the first one we grew. Teacher's apple. School bell. Dear Flora, sorry your barium didn't get picked up for publishing. I'm most excited about your new plans to turn Botany Manor into a botanical academy. I look forward to visiting school and meeting the talented students who have not taken on your wing. Let's hope they carry on our fight. Lots of love, Elizabeth. P.S. Arabella, I hope you don't mind me still calling you a child of pet name. I was wondering, who the fuck is Flora? Apparently we've liked plants since we were little and our sister called us Flora. As long as they didn't call us Fauna. You published under man's name? No. We actually had our name on it, Arabella Green. We saw it in the beginning. very cute ending. Aww. That's a super sweet ending. Usually in games, I'm not always a big fan of like the epilogue bit at the end. It sometimes feels that's just like, what do you run around and then you just quit when you feel like it? But this was sweet. This was nice. Seeing you achieve your lifelong success. It's not going to be a very long class. Seeing as that book has like, I don't know, 10 plants in it. Where's New Game Plus? Luckily, we've discovered every plant in existence, so no New Game Plus for us. Oh no, that rhymed. Ew, gross. I very much hate it when I accidentally say stuff that rhymes. Not a fan. If I do it intentionally, I think I'm very clever. But if I do it accidentally, I go, ew, gross, poem. I'm a very much big fan of these games. We can just, okay, this one took a little bit longer than one stream, but it could have easily just been one stream if I streamed longer and I wasn't such an idiot. But these short little experiences, that's very nice. Like playing these long games on stream, that always work because it takes me months to get through them. Like, for example, Hollow Knight. I am... How many Hollow Knight episodes have we done? We're up to 11. I've done 11 streams where I played Hollow Knight. Compared to... Like, I started playing Hollow Knight 2nd of February. Damn. What was the previous game I did so many episodes of? Celeste? How long did Celeste take? We should be able to close in less than 20. Wow, nice. I don't know when we finished Celeste. Was it just 3 or 4 streams? I don't know. Elden Ring and Dark Souls was probably the longest ones. Oh, 12 streams for Prey. Which still was very good. Man, I was so disappointed with the DLC for that. But I thought, shit, it's going to be so cool. And I'm like, oh man, it wasn't. Lords of the Fallen, we only did 1 stream and then I changed my mind. Maybe one day I want to go back to Lords of the Fallen. Lies of P was 18 streams. Damn. I didn't know it was that much. Okay, but at that point I streamed almost every day, probably. Dave the Diver was 14 streams for Dave the Diver. Shit. That's surprising. Elden Ring, 25. Damn. That's rough. But okay. Those plants made me tired. I think this is a good time to give up for the night. And we'll see how the rest of the weekend goes. I don't know what else. What's my next plan for streaming? I don't know. I was less in respect. Some people spend 10 streams on trying to beat millennia. Yeah, but would they if they spent 5 of those streams or 2 of those streams just incredibly over leveling and leveling up their mimic, right, then they would have done it in a few streams as well. Like in the time some people take to beat a boss, you could go get 100 levels. So you can't really compare. Like you get people who, first time they get out of the grave or whatever, then they go fight the tree sentinel for 4 hours. Where in 4 hours, you'll run out, go get your horse, go get a better weapon, kill that sleeping dragon a few times, get shitloads of souls, level up, get good weapon, come back and spank the guy. You mean more masochistic streamers? Yeah. I can't imagine that. So many streams just stuck on one. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I have the mental power for that. We'll see with Hollow Knight. But yeah, I think I'd give up. I feel like if I play an entire stream and I make 0 progress, doing it the next time, I don't know. I don't know if I'd do that. Cheers, pizza. Hope you have a good weekend as well. And yeah, I'm gonna try to be maybe back tomorrow, but there's a chance that I might not be here. In the place where I live. I might try to go outside again. So we'll see. But okay. That is it for me. Hope it goes well with everyone. And everyone's rabbits. I hope Smasher has a good weekend. And get some good snacks. But okay. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye. Whoosh. I can never decide if I want to go this way or this way. Difficult decision. Bye. Bye.